I'm supposed to be taking a motherfucking YouTube vacation, but you know what? I guess we just try that and start all over again tomorrow. So there that is. But you know, when the spirit moves me, I have to say something. I just realized, Melanie Jones, I'm not on no hate train with you. I'm not gonna talk shit about you because enough people do that. But I did realize you have a tendency to fall out with certain motherfuckers just because it's cool, and you follow hate trains, and it's amazing how you have set up here and said that you are now basically you're the victim of a hate train, basically. And it's crazy to me because I've been on this app for a few years, just like you. This ain't my first channel, so you know I've had experience with the Black Tea sector over here. Um, I remember that when you fell out with Sammy, that was a whole hate train situation. You fell out with her because everybody else fell out with her. To this day, I don't. What did she do personally to you? I don't know. You followed the hate train when it came to her. Um, I didn't. I dragged her because I don't like no lying motherfucker. Like I want people to be, standing they shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've dragged her. But that was I never picked nobody's side because when the chick was right, I said she was right. Okay, I would tell people when Sammy was right, which wasn't often, but hell, like I said, I'm on the side of right. I ain't picking nobody's side. I'm on the side of what's right. Um, Fast forward to Val. You fell out with Val because that was the hate train at that time. Kimmy didn't like her. Pam didn't like her. Trees didn't like her. You didn't know what side of the winning team and field you wanted to be on. So when you saw that everybody was getting views off of hating on Val, you kind of followed that hate train and y'all fell out. Because you are not going to tell me that all of this time later, almost damn near a whole, not even almost, it has been a whole year when Val sat up here and got sick online and people, was sending prayer hands for her. In particular, you chose to hit a panel and pray for her, which nobody asked you to do, but it was a wonderful gesture. And she didn't receive it. And that's okay because you meant it from the bottom of your heart. But the way that you just popped out and started dragging that woman instantly because she didn't receive your prayer, that was something that you chose to do, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? But if you truly meant it from the bottom of your heart, there was no need for you to get that upset. And now look at us a whole year later and y'all still going at it. And that's where the shit originated from. It's a little odd. It's a little odd. But I mean, like I'm not picking on you. I'm not gonna drag you. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I be having my little kikis when motherfuckers be dragging you though. I do. I be laughing. Should be funny. I be sitting in the comment section. I might partake and say something a little slick myself, but this shit be funny. But I'm not gonna drag you per se because I'm not involved in nobody's hate train. I'm not a motherfucking follower. I ain't scared of nobody. Ain't nobody gonna do me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not on that shit. But it did just dawn on me that you fell out with people because it was popular to do at the time, and that's where all of the views for other people was coming in, and that's where they they was making money getting cash apps and PayPal's off of that shit at that time. It was popular. It was for the views, and let's be honest, that's what you did. You fell out with people that it stemmed from different storylines and shit that folks had actually done to each other, and it really didn't involve you, and you just inserted yourself, and then you got a whole beef with them, and like you really couldn't keep the momentum going because it's like, how in the hell did you get involved? That's what people want to know. Like, how did you get involved? You know what I'm saying? Like well, I ain't even gonna mention Jaguar because everybody cussed her the fuck out for clicking the view. It happens. Some of us took cussing her out personally. The rest of us, it was just, it is what it is. I cussed her ass out because she kept raising my blood pressure. Something wrong with the bitch. But and I didn't receive no payment for it. I wasn't trying to get popular with it. Like I'm not trying to be popular on this motherfucker right now. I am literally a shit talker. I just pop my shit when it's necessary. But after this, I am going to start my YouTube vacation, if you will. What do you call it? Uh, yeah, I'm gonna start my YouTube vacation for maybe a while, a week and a half. Like I said, I'm gonna still probably be in people's comment section, but I am just trying to restrain myself from it is what it is. Um, But yeah, like that just dawned on me, and you sit up here and you act like you don't know what people's problem with you is, babe. You are literally a follower. You following. And at our big old age, we ain't in school no more. We can't be following. You know, like that shit, that's beneath us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really too much trying to be the voice of reason either. I'm just saying because hell, half y'all older than me. You've been alive longer. You know what the fuck going on. You know what you're doing. Um, but it's not like shit ain't really benefiting you. It's not. And as far as the whole JR and IO situation, I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's getting tiresome too. I wish y'all would just leave each other alone. That you know, that's just what it is. I don't know what y'all I don't know, but shit tiring. You know what I'm saying? Like, figure something else out. I mean, like this is the T sector. Y'all could be covering celebrity news and shit like that. Or stuff going on in this world. Because we got a whole heap of problems. Like somebody could be covering that. You know what I'm saying? Like I I don't know. I don't know. Um, don't get it twisted. I'm over here. I'm thoroughly entertained, but it's some stuff that's just is too repetitive for me, and it, like it is what it is. It is what it is, and I mean, like, and like it's really proving my point right now because you done entered a whole beef with Cat, and shit ain't even have to go that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you just popped off a whole y'all done popped off a whole beef and situation with this girl that didn't even have to go that way. And it's all because one chick got mad about this woman wanting to talk about how she handling situations with her mama. That's her mama. That's their business. That's their business. And another thing, and I'm not gonna speak on Cat's mama no more, but y'all could stop acting like ain't none of us had no toxic ass parent, especially within the black and Latino community. We done had toxic ass parents. Like, come on now. I ain't gonna sit up here and argue on the internet with my mama, but I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I ain't never had to go off with my mama either. As an adult, like, come on now. Parents ain't right 100% of the time. They're not. We done all been there. We ain't got to be totally disrespectful with our parents, but we done had to politely tell them sit down and shut the fuck up sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like, but literally, y'all started a beef with this girl because of the shit that she got going on with her motherfucking mama. Y'all started a beef with this girl because somebody chose to get on her panel and cuss y'all the fuck out, and it wasn't her. But somehow it's her problem. That's following a fucking hate train. And to be a part of a hate train and follow one is diabolical. It truly don't make no sense to have a gang of motherfuckers not like you and then you go pick on another person that's in your exact same shoes. Having a gang of people that just don't like them just cuz. It's sickening. It's weird. It's very strange. That's how I know it ain't no real leaders around this motherfucker. Y'all just following shit. Not everybody, but y'all. Okay, if the shoe don't fit you, don't worry about it. Don't put it on. Don't wear it. If it don't fit you, don't worry about it. I ain't talking to you. But yeah, like it's a pattern. It's an unhealthy pattern going on around here. It is. And one thing I hate, I'm gonna just air out all my grievances since I'm going on vacation after this. One motherfucking thing I hate is for a motherfucker to sit over here in this sector and say that they hate drama and beef. Do you know where the fuck you are? If this is some shit that you don't like and ain't interested in, I would certainly think you shouldn't be over here. That's like going to the beef sector and saying you ain't with the drama. Yes, the fuck you are. You are. You're here. Like what? Huh? Now I could understand if you went to the home and family sector and was like, "Hey, I'm not here for no drama and nothing like that." That's totally understandable because that sector is supposed to be peaceful and positive and about family and cute little family stuff and little DIY projects and cooking and cleaning. That's normal, regular, everyday shit. I totally understand if you went over there and found drama and was like, "Hey, this ain't right. I don't want no parts." That's understandable. But when you come to a motherfucking sector where it is nothing but that 24/7, even when they talking about celebrities got drama and beef and shit going on. Like it's not. Come the fuck on, man. Come on now, man. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Like it's just like I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying what I've seen in these last few years. I'm not giving no constructive criticism. I'm not telling you what you should do or have to do to make your shit better, like a whole bunch of other people are trying to tell you. I ain't got a dog in that fight. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying what I observed and what I've seen in these last few years. I've been on this damn app in this sector with y'all folks. I'm not, ain't got shit to do with me how you handle whatever. But I'm just letting you know that we know that this is bullshit a little bit. But I ain't, hey, 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 partner, hey, you know, it is what it is. We all grown at the end of the day, so I ain't telling you that you should stop or be ashamed of yourself. If that's what you got going, that's what you got going. We grown as shit. We adults out here. You know what I'm saying? Um, and one more thing, and I'm not trying to be funny with nobody. I just get real sensitive about certain shit when it comes to people's health. Just like I be saying when it come to folks' families, like leave folks' family members out of this shit when y'all beefing with each other. But when it comes to people's health, that I don't too much like. I don't like when folks' health get made fun of. That I don't like. It's disturbing. I can't. I got morals. I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care if it's like it's whatever. For me that's just too motherfucking harsh to talk about somebody's health. Just like for me, it's too harsh to talk about people's deceased family members. And a lot of people are guilty of this shit. So we are not going to just point out one motherfucking person. And I'm definitely not sitting up here being the voice of reason. I'm trying to be the voice of common sense because I see a lot of motherfuckers ain't got it. But hell, if everybody was extremely smart and followed all the rules, then Earth wouldn't be what it is. We all be bored as shit and very depressed. So hey, do what you do. Do what you do. If you smart, go ahead and be that. If you're a remedial motherfucker, hey, that ain't your fault. Don't be ashamed about it. Do what you do. But yeah, this shit is is getting compulsive. People, my good people, is getting compulsive. You know. Um, but yeah, like Melanie, like it's time to start being honest, babe. You fell out with a lot of motherfuckers because it was popular at that time. That's what other motherfuckers was doing. And you being newer when you came around and you seen this become a thing, it was like, hey, that's what's popular. That's what's bringing in views. That's how folks is getting their money. And it's okay to be honest about that because we seen it happen. We seen it unfold. That's exactly what you're doing, love. That's what you're doing. I just need motherfuckers to start being honest. I just need folks to start being honest. And there's very few on this app that are honest. The ones that are honest about the shit that they do, y'all can't stand them. But at least they telling y'all the truth about what the fuck they got going on. And what's happening when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with the people that admit to what they're doing. If it's wrong or not, I just like motherfuckers to be honest. We grown as hell, just tell the truth. That's what I be on. And but I ain't shading nobody for real. I ain't got no problem with nobody for real. This is not something I'm taking personal, or I don't want nobody to take personal with me because I ain't trying to go there. I ain't trying to go there. But I'm just saying it is what it is. If I ruffle your feathers, then fuck you. I'm not sorry. I never will be. Cause when I upset a motherfucking feelings, I do it on purpose. So yeah, I'm a fucking Virgo. Shit. I got shit to say all the damn time. You ain't gotta like it. Come pop me in my motherfucking mouth then. I'm from St. Louis. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work out for you, but if if you that mad, you come pop me, come check me, tell me something about myself, damn it. But literally, I'm not wrong in this particular instance. Okay, so there that is. But it is what it is. Y'all have a great night and a great rest of the week. Cause I got other shit going on that I gotta be focused on. So Nothing bad, no bad stuff, but yeah. But I'll still be around. It is what it is, Everybody that subscribed to me, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We some hood niggas over here. I ain't really no content creator. I tried that. Making thumbnails. Like I said, that shit time consuming. I tried. I tried to do some real professional shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it ain't. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all. Now I'm about to get in my bed and get under these covers and start rubbing my feet together and watch some Tubi movies, honey. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Y'all take care. Be safe.